Hey everybody, it's Rob here with more and more information about Vessel of Hatred, Diablo 4's new expansion coming out. There has been a ton of speculation on the new Paragon system, and some people even started talking about a potential infinite system for Diablo 4, similar to how we had it in Diablo 3. So what we know for sure at the moment is there are new skills and new Paragon boards coming for every class. This has been stated here in an official blog post. And then there's also been an official video where they showed a character here with 69 skill points, which kind of adds up to the 10 extra levels that we're going to getting. So probably the new max level is level 60. This is also in line with what we have seen at the playtest in terms of when we are opening the skill tree. We only were level 30. They didn't talk about level 60 or anything, but you could see it in the skill tree on the top right. And this video here also confirms it kind of here, where you see a character here with 69 skill points, which makes sense. 10 extra levels, 2 extra renown points. And then in the same video, and this has been pointed out by various sources here, by Wowhead, I also made an X post about it, we have seen that this level 60 was in fact in here, and we've also seen a small 1 here below the XP bar. So you can see this character is probably level 60 and then at Paragon 1. And they also removed the increments that you usually have on your Paragon, where you get 4 Paragons per Paragon point, allegedly. So obviously this is like nothing like super confirmed, but we've seen it and it's been strongly hinted at in the video here. So it looks like 1 Paragon point will be for the entire level, and this has basically sparked the discussion that we might see a system similar to what we had in D3, where you basically had infinite Paragons. So this obviously has not confirmed, and I'm staying true to my theory here that I just had for good memes. I mean, they're making 69 skill points and they're giving us then 420 Paragon levels. What else would it be? But yeah, on a more serious note, let's talk some more about the possibility of infinite Paragon levels and why I potentially think it's not that great of an idea, and we'll have to see probably at Gamescom or closer to October what they will actually do. But what I don't really like so much about an infinite system is that it's gonna be basically an insane gap between people that play a lot and people that don't play a lot, and also between people that play very efficient with like groups of friends, with multiple friends, or that don't. There's a lot more arguments, but basically the biggest argument I've seen here from many people, also in the forum it's been discussed a lot, is that it basically gives you an additional incentive to play more. Like, how cool would it be, like you are like, I don't know, like level 100 right now, I'm in game. How cool would it be if you could still get like some sort of extra progression or some sort of like slow rising experience? So I could see like where a lot of people are coming from, because it seems the community is pretty split on this. A lot of people actually want like more Paragon, or like maybe even an infinite or more longevity Paragon, and a lot of people like don't want it. They want like a somewhat realistic goal to hit and then be done with that part of the progression, with the leveling part, right? And then rather focus on I think what makes an RNG the most, which is items, gear, loot progression, and these kind of things. But Paragons is another incentive basically for people to play longer. But again, I think the disadvantages are too crazy. The current system, like it is in game, is simply not made for having this many Paragons. Like eventually you would, or for having infinite Paragons, because eventually you would, even with the new boards, you would fill out all the boards. Like let's say you're going thousands and thousands of Paragons, right? Like you would have basically no more choice. It would completely eliminate the choice, because you would just, if I go in the planner here, like you would just start filling out basically everything. So we would just, basically end up doing this, like having, the full tree like filled out. Because eventually you're just gonna have all the points, right? Obviously you would start with the yellow and the rare nodes and stuff, but you can kind of see where this is going. Like it's basically not gonna be like any choice anymore. Like right now you have to choose, which legendary nodes you take, which glyphs you want to take, how much you want to populate them, and these things. And with an infinite system, that would completely go away in a sense, at least at the very end game. So I don't really see that being that good of a possibility for the current system, unless they completely redo the system, which I don't think. I think they will probably add just more Paragon boards, but not redo the entire system. I kind of like the system right now. It's just the right level of complexity. It's not like completely insane where you have to have like a rocket science or something. You have to study rocket science to get your Paragon boards. It's a system where your choices matters. Like you go for legendary nodes or you go for glyphs and how you populate them and stuff. And I think it's pretty good. And if adding more boards and also adding some more levels, more choices, but also slightly more points, I would like that very much. Also, it will be very, very hard to balance. Again, like if we have an infinite Paragon system, game balance is already a huge issue right now between the classes. So they are just recently changing like a lot of things on the barb here because it's been overperforming. And these issues would only get crazier if you allow players to basically have an infinite scaling Paragon system where they would just, gain more and more advantage by playing in a group, playing with friends, and going like crazy grinding. We had this in Diablo 3, like grinding for that +5 main stat in the end. And even like all these nodes, like even these extra strength nodes or all these extra main stat nodes, I mean, they will make a big damage difference if you just keep grinding them and if you populate like the full Paragon boards. It would also incentivize probably some bottage. This happened in Diablo 3, with an infinite system. People are looking at more and more ways to cheat the system. And there would be potential some uprising of some more bots to just like grind XP, grind Paragons and stuff. And again, I think the entire system would be defeated. What I think would be an ideal solution is just having more longevity in the Paragons or in the levels, because I mean basically it's level or Paragon, it's the same in the end to me. And I really, really like the way it worked in Diablo 2, where you had a level 99 character, which was basically like a goal that you could reach, but that was very, very hard to reach. Not even close to as fast as leveling like a character to 100 in Diablo 4, which is very fast nowadays. What I would like is a system, and I mean they could do like, it could be like, I don't know, like multiple hundreds of levels or even just 100. It depends on what they want to do. But I would like a system where you basically have a lot of the rewards like very easy to reach. I don't know, let's say until level 90, 95, or put 150, whatever. It's like 90% of the value should be very, let's say, easy to reach, just like level 100 is right now. So let's say the current system stays, we go to level 100, but then maybe we still have like an extra 10 levels, and those 10 levels, they take significantly longer. Like you get a very small reward, just like in Diablo 2, where you can level to 90 very quickly. But leveling from 90 to 95, or then even from 95 to 99, for those of you that have played Diablo 2, they know how crazy it is. And you're really only getting like 1 extra skill point and 5 attribute points. Or here you would get, 1 extra Paragon per level or something, right? So there would be an insane amount of grinding to be done. You would still have a sense of progression, like you would still progress slowly, but you would not get that much power creep out of it. You would get a very, very minor increase in power, so much so that it's for like, people that play a lot, it might still be worth it for them. But people maybe on the more casual end that don't have so much time, they can like grind to level 90 or level 190, whatever it's gonna be, right? And then these last 10 levels from 190 to 200 or something would be optional, only for the people that really, really want to commit a lot of time. And then they would get a very minor benefit, like they would get another 10 Paragon points or whatever, which probably is going to unlock like 1 more glyph, or it's going to unlock like 1 more legendary node, or maybe like some cool rare node or something, right? But it would not be this like grind for +5 main stat and end up into people like, I don't know, reaching like these 20,000 Paragons in Diablo 3, most likely cheating or account sharing their way there. So I don't think that would be healthy for the game. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be, some reasonable level. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be higher, obviously, if it's gonna be 1 Paragon point per level. We are looking at hundreds and hundreds of Paragons, maybe even thousands. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping here that my prediction, 69 skill points and 420 Paragon levels, just for some good memes, just like Damage on Tuesday, turns out to be right. Again, the 69 skill point already like somewhat confirmed. We will see what's gonna happen. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But again, Infinite Paragon, I would not think that is too healthy for the game. Again, much rather have a system like in Diablo 2, where you have a very, very little bonus, but you have like a long sense of progression, and you're still getting something out for investing more time. But casual players don't feel left out if they don't invest the time. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you soon. More information coming here on Thursday for the campfire chat with all new information. I'm looking forward to it for Season 5. Take care, my friends. GG. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.